Can't wait. 7Cares Idaho Shares is coming this Saturday. And every year, your generous donations help support programs that provide essential resources for Idahoans in need. One of those resources, of course, is food through the Idaho Foodbank. KTV's Joe Paris shows us how your generosity makes a real difference.
My job was nursing, and I was one of these that when leukemia comes, the white cell drops, everything drops, and that I was very high risk of catching any kind of disease or infection that came through the hospital, so I ended up having to lose my job.
Rose Herenick was put in a very tough position after being diagnosed with leukemia. It was tough to admit, but Rose realized she really needed help.
Yeah, it's hard every month, especially in the winter months when you don't, when you have the electric bill, the gas bill that goes up. Yeah, it's very difficult.
She worked hard to make ends meet on her own, but without being able to work, Herenick and her family soon found themselves without enough to afford food.
I ended up coming to the food bank, different ones here in Boise, and receiving food.
It was here at the Idaho Food Bank where Herenick found not only help, but also hope.
The first day I got food, I went home and by myself and cried, because I thought how nice it was to see people actually give food out.
For more than 30 years, the Idaho Food Bank has helped feed families in need across the state of Idaho. The hard truth right now, though, there are thousands of people in need.
Right now we have about 220,000 people who are in need across our state. We're also seeing those numbers rise, and that's a little bit concerning.
Idaho Food Bank President and CEO Karen Vauk explains that the community's support during 7Cares Idaho Shares helps make a huge difference.
We see it every year in the 7Cares event. It's that reminder, that visible reminder that people care about their friends and neighbors, and they want to be a part of helping.
And your donation to 7Cares goes a long way.
We're able, through our efficiencies, to use every dollar to provide enough food for up to 5 meals.
Herenick and her family still work hard to make ends meet, but they still make time to volunteer at a local food pantry to help pay forward the support they've had over the years.
We have been working with the that food bank for 3 years now, in September.
And what's that experience been like?
Fantastic.
This is a big deal. It has a very real impact on improving the lives in our communities.
Joe Paris, Idaho's News Channel 7.
Sure does. And in addition to the Idaho Food Bank, donations from 7Cares Idaho Shares also go to the Salvation Army of the Treasure Valley and Magic Valleys, and the Boise Rescue Mission, and the Twin Falls Jubilee House. And it's coming up.
Yep, this Saturday from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. we'll be at all Albertsons and Fred Meyer stores, as well as Albertsons Stadium, where we will be collecting donations of non-perishable food and money.
For more information, go to our website at ktvb.com. We like to say it's not a hand out, but a hand up.
Yeah.
And boy, is that story not an example of that.